I make products like this in Procreate or Adobe Fresco, and people buy them while I'm making breakfast, taking a nap, playing with my toddler. I never have to package it. I never have to go anywhere near a post office. And today I'm going to show you how that actually works. Because honestly, have you ever stood in line at the post office? It kind of stresses me out. And this just makes my life so much easier. And I'm listing this cute French bulldog today so you can see exactly how it's done. Digital products are files someone buys and downloads. And print on demand means someone orders a physical thing and a company prints and ships it. And you can put your artwork on both. So you're just making the art or the tools and putting it out on your product. And today I'm going to show you a digital file. There are some of my doodle pads. It is a set of Procreate files, a Procreate brush, and color palette that buyers download, and they have a drawing pad ready for them to trace, color, and start learning right after they purchase and hit download. And I made these items once, and I can sell them forever. Inside my membership, I pick a trending monthly product and go into creating the file and listing it, and some fun assets to get you from what in the world do I even to create to finished product ready to put in your shop and sell. But right now, I'm just going to show you the bigger picture and how this actually works. So, all right, new product, let's go. I like to use Canva for my mockups. I'll simply upload my images and then drag them and drop them into mockups that I've already created. They don't have to be super fancy. The goal is to help someone picture owning the items and showing what they're actually getting and how to use the items and give them a little bit to imagine using it. This is where you really have the chance to sell your product, show them what it could look like finished and cute. This is actually a grayscale file that they'll be getting and be able to retrace and color it themselves. So I have the untraced image and then I have a finished copy that I colorized. And if you'll notice, I also have a mock-up that shows that they could actually print this out and put it on their wall if they wanted to as well. The mockups can really tell the visual story of your product, and you can also include infographics where you have text and let them know exactly what they're getting as well. And you do want to repeat yourself multiple times online because in today's fast-paced society, we're scrolling fast, we're missing things. So as you can see, I list what it is several times, I show the same thing several times, and this is a set of mockups that I just go in and change some things around. That way, they kind of stay the same throughout my shop. Sometimes I will go in and change out the colors, as you'll see later in the video, but the majority of them look similarly to show somewhat of a cohesive style. And it's a great opportunity to also show the different products you have in the same in the same category, in the same section, because they may want to purchase more, or if you have a bundle where they can buy multiple at once, this is also a great opportunity to showcase that as well. And that's going to lead us into our thank you documents. This is going to be where you would give your customers instructions, thank them for their purchase, give them some extra ideas on how to use their purchase, and you can also include links to some of your other products where they can get in touch with you. And even if you have a freebie or a membership, this is a great place to put one of those links as well. limited file size, you may also find yourself needing to create a delivery document, which can be a simple PDF with links that you have hosted elsewhere, like at Google Drive or Dropbox, where you would simply link your PDF with your shared hosted link for your customers to download. And this is once again a great opportunity to include your resources and freebies and ways for them to stay in touch with you and become an avid fan. I personally suggest you do some keyword research, and at the moment I am using eRank to find some keywords that folks are actually going to be searching for and have proven demand, so I can give my product a better chance of being seen in the large world of Etsy. And this is great for other industries or other online selling platforms as well, but this specifically is going on Etsy. So I do already have live listings of my doodle pads, so I am going to use the copy listing feature inside Etsy to make my life a little easier. So I will be uploading the new pictures, and right now I'm going to take the time and rename them for search engine optimization, which is SEO, to hopefully give them even a little bit more search juice. Sometimes I don't take the time to do this. You really should, but I only have so many hours in the day. But I'm going to go ahead and name some of those keywords that I just found over in eRank before I go ahead and upload those into this listing. Then once they're ready to go, I'm simply going to delete my old photos, select all of my new photos, and drag them over and rearrange the order so that I can put them in a more pleasing look. I have a tendency to put my follow image last and some of the text-based images last. What I like to go with first is the hero image, so the one you want to stand out in Etsy search, and then I try to go ahead and put a what's included image next, and right after that a how to use image. I'm not sure where I did this research, but some of my research has pointed to with Etsy using AI and ChatGPT integration, supposedly ChatGPT pulls the top, your top 3 images, not top 3, but your first 3 images. And so I tried to give those with the most detail because every little bit counts. And right now I'm just going to grab my instructions and my download document, make sure they're in place, and now I'm going to start editing my listing for this specific listing. I do have a standard operating procedure for my listing, which basically means I have a list of how I usually put this listing together so I don't forget what I'm doing and or lose my mind and bumble around. So I just go in for the most part and change out some of my keywords, but I have a tendency to recreate the same product over and over until I get the hang of it, because if not, that bumbling around I was just talking about, I do that like crazy. So in order for me to learn, I learn best by repetition. So I do something over and over and over until I get it down. So that this listing is a product of that, which allows me to just kind of go in and change out some of the keywords and read through it again and kind of tweak some of the things and move them around for what's going to work better for this listing and for the keywords that I just researched over in eRank that people are actually looking and searching for to give me, once again, a better chance of being seen. Once I have my listing adjusted, I go down and tweak my keywords again. Etsy allows you to have 13 different keywords. A lot of mine stay the same for specific products, but I do try to get in a couple of search terms that are trending, and I also go in occasionally and check the keywords that are already in my listing that are more on the generic side to make sure that they are still doing well. Kind of just a little bit of housekeeping and auditing to make sure there isn't something better I should be using. And now it's time to start working on the title. So you do want to try to not repeat yourself over and over in an Etsy title. You don't need to use duplicate words. Sometimes I still accidentally do this. I do try not to. So basically I can get as much real estate and usefulness as possible without sounding like just keyword soup jumbled all together and spit out. I want it to be user friendly, and I want it to be something that the users are actually looking for. So I do try to get some of those keywords in that my research has provided me, and I also want it to make sense for the user. Because if it's something like super specific, like for instance, doodle pad, I'm not sure if anyone even searches the word doodle pad, but they might search French bulldog PNG. They might search French bulldog Procreate coloring. They might search, French bulldog Procreate or trace and color in Procreate. So those give me a better chance of hopefully being seen. And these aren't just keywords I've pulled out of the air. These are keywords I've actually gone and researched, and it shows that they do have demand, and they're not so oversaturated that hopefully I have, that it basically raises my chances of being seen. If I were to just put the word like French bulldog without any other context, then that's going to shrink my chances a lot, because there's going to be way more people using that specific keyword, if that makes sense. And I'm just going back through and finishing up my description, making sure I changed everything out, trying to get in some of those super specific keywords. And now I'm simply scrolling back through, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, making sure my images are in, making sure I didn't forget to upload the documents, making sure that I didn't mess up anything in the description, making sure my keywords are accurate. Basically, I'm just doing a final walkthrough, final check. That doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. I'm 100% human. I'm 100% a mom, a nurse, I have a toddler. Your girl gets distracted. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that I'm gonna list it. Etsy's gonna take my money. And here we are, live in our glory. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the star button just to make it featured. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much the long and short of how you list an item up on Etsy for sale. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough and it made things a little bit more clear and easy to understand. And I can't wait to see you guys again real soon. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know what you guys are struggling with, what you'd like to see next, so we can get those products up and start getting you some money.